And now, we'd like to feature...
Anzak's back and he's here to stay.
Welcome.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yay.
It's
Happy
the
birthday, Anzak.
What is that thing?
It's a Collingwood panda.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Of course it is. Yeah. Welcome.
Happy birthday.
It's my birthday. Yes.
Whoop, whoop.
I've already hit record. Is that okay? I just thought,
That's all good.
Yeah, my birthday, we hit record. We are.
How's it feel to be 45?
I am
45.
Yes. I got to show you some presents here. Two Aussie investors. I'm Anzak. We talk about, what do we talk about? Property, shares, cryptocurrency, gold, and most importantly, pumping. NVX. Pumping.
Are you a good thing?
Pumping.
Are you a good thing?
And let me just say, I am Anzak, and with me tonight is the ever incredible, the often imitated, but never duplicated. It's the recently haircutted Grogsy. That is a good haircut. There is a lot less grey hair now. And
I know.
you've shaved, like, literally shaved 20 years from you.
I know. It's great.
Just go side again. Let's have a look. Oh, yep. Nice. Very nice. Yeah. No.
Went to a barber.
You actually got a fair amount of hair, you know? There's
Yeah,
a lot of
luckily.
hair.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not that. Look at this.
You got heaps of hair as well. What are you talking about?
Oh, fucking heaps of this shit. Look.
For 45, that's a good crop of hair, cuz.
Thanks, cuz. Yeah, thanks. And look, now I've got my own sword.
Oh, wicked. Was that a present?
Yeah,
Awesome.
from one of my sisters. My
Very
other sister
good.
gave me some Star Wars stuff.
Awesome.
Elvis.
Oh,
I
Rod would
love
love
Elvis.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. And look, I got one of these. Remember Mad Comics?
Oh, the Mad Comics. How cool
Yeah,
are
they
they?
had the-
I used to love them.
yeah, I just remember
Wicked.
this one's from 1980. So
Wow.
I'm looking forward to having
That'd
a
be
read of
wicked.
Spy versus Spy. Remember that one? Spy versus Spy.
Yeah. Yeah. God, they were all the rage back in our day.
Oh,
weren't
huge.
they?
Hey,
Mad Comics.
so
Yeah.
fun to read. Anyway,
You know, just quickly speaking of Elvis, they had a really good Elvis exhibition at Bendigo, I think it was, or Ballarat, that my sister went to.
okay,
She
yeah.
loved it. So they had all of his old memorabilia from Graceland.
Oh, yeah, nice. Yeah. Yeah, they do one in Parks near Sydney
Yeah.
every year. Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, it's I've never been. I want to go though. Be awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, should we start this party?
Let's get the NVX party started.
Let's just
Exciting news this week.
Yeah, let's just do a lot of NVX. Is that okay?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a big NVX one tonight.
Okay.
Heaps of news.
Can you see that, cuz?
Yeah, can see that.
Okay, well let's not now. Is that what's this one?
Oh,
Okay,
yes.
yeah, that's
this
it.
This is awesome, this.
Senate passes Democrats' sweeping climate, health, and tax bill, delivering win for Biden. And
Yep.
and the funny thing too is, before we go on, you know what this bill is called? There you go. There, the plan.
Inflation Reduction Act.
Called the Inflation Reduction Act. I just found that out. Like, is it like? Well, isn't this more of an environmental thing, like keeping the jobs? I almost said here, like fucking America, but keeping the jobs in America and the supply chain in America. But
Correct. Yeah.
why is it called an Inflation Reduction
Well,
Act?
there's other aspects to the bill. It's not just to do with the tax credits for EVs and things like that. There's
Mm,
other aspects to it as well. But essentially, this is the Biden bill that he tried to put before Congress about 3 months ago, and it got shot down. So
Yep.
this is the rehashed version,
yeah.
and it's just amazing. This is going to have huge, massive ramifications, not just for Novonix, for any Australian company that's in the battery materials space. It's going to open up huge opportunities in the next 10 years.
Yeah, because in a nutshell, before we watch this, Grosy, what is it? We're going to watch this video. What is the Inflation Reduction Act?
Inflation. So essentially, what it's going to mean for the EV space or the battery space, it means that critical materials, what the US in this bill it terms critical materials, have to be sourced either in America or with countries that America have a free trade agreement. So that basically cuts out, and there's a list, I think I sent you the list of the countries that they're only going to do trade with.
Yeah.
It cuts out Indonesia, it cuts out Russia, and it cuts out China. So your three major battery mineral players in the world from 2023 onwards. So from next year onwards, once this bill has actually passed, that's what this is about. So in the next few months, American car makers, if they want to get a tax credit, a $7,500 tax credit when someone buys a car, they have to source the materials from a free trade agreement country, or in America. So basically, they're securing supply chains for America, and they're saying get stuff China, Russia, Indonesia is essentially what they're saying.
Yeah. Wow. So
and the government's forcing companies to have to do business or to source the materials through friendly countries, if you want to call it that, or countries that have free trade agreements with. So China gets stuffed, Russia, of course, gets stuffed, Indonesia. I don't know why they're not going Indonesia, but they obviously mustn't have a free trade agreement with them.
Yeah. So there's companies that already are, say Tesla uses Chinese synthetic graphite, for example.
Yep. And going forward, they won't be able to. They're going to have to source the material from somewhere.
What if they do? Then they won't get they
won't get the $7,500 tax credit, and it's on a sliding scale. It starts out at like 40% of the. So let's say you got a 100 kilo battery. 40% of the battery from 2023 onwards has to be sourced from free trade agreements.
Is it just the battery or total everything in a car?
Everything like nickel. No, well, from what I read, it to do with the EV tax credit, it's to do with the battery.
Okay.
So any battery related materials, like critical materials. So that's going to be like lithium, nickel, graphite, of course, anything that makes up a battery. And then on a sliding scale, they'll have to source more and more and more of it until I think it's 2030. Then they have to source 100% of the 100% of
so
the
next year's
materials.
40%, but
I think
really,
it's 40, and then it scales up to 50.
I mean, you'd be
60
making moves fucking now out of.
They're going to have to, they're going to have to. So they're not forcing manufacturers straight away, but they're saying in the future, in 6 years' time, we want you to be sourcing everything either locally in America or through friendly countries. We're moving away from China. We don't want to source any critical minerals to do with EVs from China, Russia, or Indonesia in the future.
Amazing, right?
That's massive news, I reckon.
Let's watch this. Are you ready?
Yeah.
This is, it's funny because this happened today, which is the 9th of August, 2022. And the 9th of August, 2021 was that big announcement with Novonix.
Yeah. I mean, it didn't really pump Novonix up today, but I'm not sure if you saw, I sent you an article about Lake. Like Lake and all of these lithium players had a massive pump today.
Huge.
And it's because of this.
Yeah.
It's because of this. I'm surprised Novonix didn't, but I think Novonix got the pump last Friday. when it went up like that 13-14%.
Yeah. Yep.
So
All right, let's have a look at this, and then I've got some of those more Novonix. I mean, this, I know we haven't said Novonix once pretty much during this, but it directly relates to Novonix.
And it's huge for Novonix because Novonix is in America, so it's not even a free trade agreement.
They're in America, and
they're the only.
They have graphite, you know, and graphite is a bigger part of a battery, than a lithium, than lithium.
Yeah,
graphite.
That's a smaller component.
Graphite is a bigger part of a lithium battery than lithium is.
Yeah, but to me, basically, this means that Novonix has shored up their 100,000 tons that they want to get to by 2030. If not, they're going to have to triple it. They're going to have to try and scale up even more because they're all going to be looking to Novonix to source the material over the next 5 years.
Yeah.
A, because they're first to the market. B, because it's the best quality product out there. And C, because the government's is going to force them to.
Yeah.
So
if they buy the Chinese shit, then they're not going to get access to these discounts.
To the tax credit.
Yeah, the tax credits, you know.
Yeah.
And that's not going to help.
And, you know, from next year onwards, they can buy 60% of Chinese synthetic shit, but they're still going to have to find 40% from somewhere.
Yeah.
And who do you reckon's going to fill that void? Novonix, straight away. Like, I would not be surprised in the next, 3 to 6 months that we see some, offtake agreements with,
because they want fucking agreements. I mean, these big boys, the VW,
they're going to want to shore up
the Fords,
agreements,
the General Motors, they want this,
Yep.
It's their fucking only option,
Yeah. It's not even if they want it; they're going to have to. This act is going to force them to.
Yeah.
If the car manufacturer wants to get the credit, like, would you really want to make your car $7,500, $7,500 more expensive than your competitors? I don't think so.
Yeah.
That's a no-brainer. Every car manufacturer in America is going to have to source their materials from friendly countries or source it internally.
Yeah.
It's just massive news. Massive.
Huge.
Yeah.
And if cars, are going to be worth that, like, how much are we looking at for EVs? Is that
say 30 grand and you get the $7,500 credit? Everyone's going to take credit up.
Almost a third of the price, isn't it?
Yeah. It's like with solar panels.
Quarter price.
It's like how the government gives you, 2.5, 3 grand off your solar panels to encourage you to do it. So, every manufacturer is going to take it up. They're going to have to. It's just
all right,
no-brainer.
let's watch this. Have you watched this yet?
I haven't watched it, so I'm not sure if this even talks about the EV stuff.
But we can, okay, well,
we can have a quick listen. Let's have a quick listen and see.
Are celebrating the weekend passage of a multi-billion-dollar spending bill that's focused on healthcare, climate change, and taxes. CBS's Scott McFarlane takes a closer look at how and when you might actually feel the impact.
Ms. Klobuchar, after a weekend marathon of voting in the U.S. Senate.
And the bill, as amended, is passed.
Approving a nearly $750 billion plan called the...
$750 billion plan.
$750 billion.
Fucking how many zeros is that? Woo!
Oh, that's huge.
The work week began at small businesses like Kyle Burke's bookstore today. With skepticism, anything will change immediately.
I think it would be foolish to expect any short-term fixes from Congress.
Food prices and other rising costs are squeezing his employees, meaning Burke may soon have to pay them more. Does that make life more challenging?
Okay, so if they're not fucking talking about anything yet, we'll watch a little bit more.
Yeah.
I mean, nice Burke and his fucking bookshop, but we want fucking, batteries. We don't want to talk about fucking books.
We want batteries.
Okay, I'll fast forward a bit.
Yeah.
Energy programs. It's also the largest climate change bill in U.S.
Oh, is that it there?
Here we go.
Yep.
There you go.
left out of the bill and plan to cap the price of insulin for millions of people on private insurance, as insulin prices are estimated to have soared from $20 to $2
Fast
before
forward.
she died. Biden's desk. Democrats are
All right, that'll do. Yeah.
Yeah. So it didn't really talk much about the EVs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
But if you scroll down,
oh,
into the
look at this
article, you'll
bloke
see
here
where-
where I've stopped on. You know, look at this fucking cocksucker. What a fucking cocksucker. Look at him. Look at that fucking tool. Okay, fuck off. Okay, next one. What's this one here? Oh, is this the same shit? This is
That
the
must
same
be the
shit.
same one.
In Washington, Senate
Yeah.
Democrats
Same shit. Fuck off. Oh, this was saying this might. You said this before.
This was
This is to me
before it went
before it
through.
passed.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's still here.
And
so,
this is where they were the automakers were objecting, of course, because they can source it cheaper through Russia and China. So of course they're going to object.
interesting.
So
So they were like, automakers are pushing back.
yeah,
You know? They don't want it. They want to be able to, you know, buy their cheap shit from
Yeah.
China,
yeah,
which ruled out for popular models Tesla, Chevy, and Toyota. Yeah, wow. Okay.
yeah. So if you just go back up there, you just see we're going back up. So under Senator Manchin's proposal, the EV tax credits have less to do with cars sold and more to do with domestic supply and production, favouring EVs sourced and made in America. So exactly what we're just talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, interesting. Okay. Wow. I didn't even think about how the car manufacturers would be against this bill, you know?
Yeah. Well, I guess because they're probably sourcing it from China cheaply, and now they're going to have to pay more
Yeah. Yeah.
to do it. And I guess maybe the speed of it, you know, having to get 40% straight away from next year, that's going to put a lot of pressure on the manufacturers to
Yeah.
source locally. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
That might be pushing too much too quick as well.
Yeah. I mean,
So there it is. Yeah. Let's just stop there. So it
Yeah.
says the proposal states eligible EVs can't contain Chinese components after 2023. Oh, there you go. I didn't know that. By 2024, 50% of the metals used in EV batteries have to be mined and processed in the US or a country under a free trade agreement, which rules out China. So
it really is big news, isn't it? Like
remain
really.
eligible for tax credits. 60% by 2025 have to be made or assembled in North America. Then US mining and processing increased to 80% by 2026.
80% in 2026.
It's actually pretty. That's a lot quicker than I thought when I was looking back at the
80% in
the
2026, 100% in 2029.
2029. So it's even less than the next 6 years. Well, yeah, no, 7 years. Yeah. So
Yeah. I mean, if you knew this news and you worked
yeah,
at any of these car companies, you're right. You're like,
yeah,
fuck, we need another supplier now.
yeah, yeah. But see,
Yeah.
as they're saying here, you know, it's being called unworkable by some senators, given the deadline of 2029.
Yeah.
The comments don't really apply overnight, like GM says. You know, so all these car makers are going to be shitting themselves, going, shit, we have to go and find someone quick, smart.
Yeah.
And who are they going to find? Novonix,
Well-
Blake, all these Australian-based companies. They're going to come looking at
Yeah.
because Australia, well, and obviously American-based companies, which Novonix is now. They're going to look at them first. If you've got someone in America already set up, ready to go, well, you're going to have to. You're going to have to do business with them.
All right. Novonix. Why is the Novonix share price leaping 12% on Friday? Let's have a little look-see here. So today,
What a great week we had last
today
week.
was a nothing day. Was up
Yeah,
1.5%, came down 2%. Now it's down 1.28. So just a percent down. We call that a nothing day.
a piss fart. Nothing.
5 days, 26.
23% in the last
Yeah,
5 days.
23%. Sorry. Yep.
That's
That's
huge.
a lot in 1 week. That's a lot in 1 week.
Yeah.
1 month,
41%. Shit.
41% in a month. So it's turned a corner. Okay.
Yeah.
But in 6 months, we'll see it's halved. It's come from $6.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
it's halved.
exactly.
So these are the big ones to look at: 1 month and 6 months. So
Yeah.
in 1 month, it's gone up 50%, a bit under. In 6 months, it's gone down
Down. Yeah.
over 50%. So
It's amazing.
to me, it looks like it's turned.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we might have hit our bottom, around that. What did it get to, like $1.90 or something ridiculous?
And a year, look at that. So down a tiny bit from a year today.
Yeah. 11%. Yeah.
Yeah. But that was that pump day. Remember?
Yeah.
It pumped.
Yeah.
Look, on this day, it went.
And then it just kept going and going and going.
Yeah. Look, it went from 349 to 410 on a day or something.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
or a couple. Yeah. And then from August till September. Yeah. Mid-August to late September, hit about $7.
Then it had that massive drop because of the article that someone wrote.
That green thing.
Bloody, yeah. And then it just pumped again.
Yeah.
Nuts.
Yeah. Look at that. Interesting, eh? All right.
Yeah.
Let's I got Lake here. Let's just have a little look see at Lake. So
Yeah, it's had a huge.
did it come down today? You said it went up.
I thought it went up about 20% today. Well, maybe it had a dip right at the end, did it?
Oh no, look, today. Yeah.
Okay. So it went up massively and then
Where did it start today? 108?
Oh no, there you go. You just hadn't refreshed. Up 15% today.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, up 15%. I got some Lake.
Yeah.
Only quite recently too.
Yeah.
When did I get it? 5 days. Yeah. Well, a bit more than 5 days ago.
Yeah.
A month. This is when I got it, about 80 cents, about here.
Yeah. So nearly doubled already.
Yeah. Yeah, geez, that was
going nuts.
Look at that.
Yeah.
So this has done almost 37% in a month. What did NVX do in a month?
What was it?
41.
So
So
about
more.
the same. Yeah. A little bit more. Yeah.
A little bit more for Novonix.
Yeah.
Come on, Novonix.
But I think Novonix had the pump last week because of that EV deal, and then today, once it got passed, Lake has then had its pump and all these lithium players. But that's why I'm surprised Novonix didn't have a pump, but I guess it had its pump earlier.
It's coming,
reason.
Kaz. There's plenty more. There's plenty more. So look at this. She's holding a battery and she's doing a fist pump. Good on her. I like her.
Yeah.
I like her a lot. Good on you. She's saying, Key points. The Novonix share price is soaring today. This was last Friday with no news whatsoever.
Yeah.
How fucking many times have I read that sentence? The Novonix share price is soaring today with no news fucking whatsoever from the company. Two things that annoy me. Actually, maybe it's not annoying. I'm happy it's soaring, but I am a bit annoyed. Where's the fucking news? I guess it's fucking news, but come on, NVX.
I know.
Hire fucking someone to fucking give me and Grovesy some shit to talk about.
Give us some little blue envelopes in the morning, please.
That's all we want. That's
some blue envelopes.
Much. We just want to wake up and see those little blue fucking squares, you know?
With an announcement, take over
like,
deal,
if you see one,
$100.
don't open it. Let's open it together, you know?
So exciting, though.
So exciting. Novonix shares has increased more than 30% over the past 4 weeks, alongside a rebound in all tech and all odds indexes. Novonix is trading at $3.03 per share at the time of writing. So that was last Friday. Novonix is a screamer really in the past month.
Yeah, besides the bullish, as we've seen before.
Yeah.
What Musk was saying.
On battery materials. Elon Musk, that's right. He said that, didn't he?
Yeah.
Elon Musk, no doubt helpful to Novonix. You know, there's a lot of people that just.
But I mean, we know why it went up 13%. It's because of the bill going through.
The bill.
Okay.
The what's it called? Inflation.
The Inflation Reduction Act. Well, on the Friday, it was being discussed that it would go through, but they just had to officially do it, and then
it did go through.
yes. Well, today, which would be yesterday, Monday, American time, it actually did go through.
Mm.
And then this is the article from today about talking about why Lake went up 27%, which is to do with this
which, as we
Act.
talk about, although Novonix isn't lithium,
we seem to get put into the lithium space, don't we, all the time? Novonix seems to get
all the time.
Which has got nothing fucking to do with lithium. It's got to do with a lithium-ion battery, but nothing to do with lithium. Anyway.
Could this development further energize ASX lithium shares in financial year 23? ASX
I think it will.
Shares
once people understand what...
look at this dude, cuz. Look at him. He's cool. I like him. He's got a hat.
Yeah.
He's looking at his phone and he's happy as a fucking pig in shit. Good on him.
But, but like once people put two and two together, like we have, and go, shit, okay, this actually means that they have to source critical minerals, then people are going to start buying, even more battery-related stocks, whether that's nickel stocks, lithium, graphite stocks.
Yeah.
They're all going to get a pump once they realise that, supply chains and contracts are going to be done with free trade countries.
And being on the NASDAQ means that
it's massive.
Easier for Americans to buy Novonix.
Exactly. Yeah.
We're
and for Novonix to sell,
it's not hard,
and it's easy for them to sell the story over there now that they're in America as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet if we're at fucking Novonix today, on one phone you'd have VW.
Yeah.
On the other phone, fucking hold would be General Motors.
Yeah.
And Ford would be on fucking hold too. And it would be mayhem. Everybody would want to jump in bed.
There'd be meetings getting teed up everywhere. There's so many non-disclosure agreements out there.
So many.
Around at the moment.
So many.
Oh.
Drilling down to some of the biggest lithium stocks, like share price soaring, Core Lithium, Pilbara Minerals. I got some of those ones too. I think I told you. That's the Mozambique
as
one.
well, yeah.
Oh no, that's not the Mozambique one. What's the fucking Mozambique one? Australian company, Syra Resources.
Syra, yeah.
United States bill to set boost electric vehicle market. ASX lithium shares could be getting an extra boost today following the passage of a major spending bill in the US Senate addressing healthcare and climate change. Of the roughly US 437 billion greenlighted by billion. Some of US 347 billion is embarked for climate and energy spending. It was a narrow victory for the White House sponsored bill. Blah, blah, blah. So how could this development further energize ASX lithium shares in the future? Atop of a wider focus on emissions reduction, the bill ends per manufacturing limits for the $7,500 tax credits for new electric vehicles. This EV credit will be renewed commencing January 2023. So start soon.
Yeah. So this exact same credit, but they're going to have to, it's getting renewed and they'll have to reapply to get it. But the clauses now is that they'll have to source the materials. So as it says under previous legislations, they had a cap of 200,000 that would get it. But now, as it says here, importantly for ASX lithium shares,
already exceeded the cap 2 years ago. Toyota Motor Corp exceeded the cap this quarter, with other EV manufacturers also looking to surpass the cap. Okay. Importantly,
critical minerals for the US batteries must be sourced in the US or from a nation with a free trade agreement. That's the critical bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
As we said, eager to diversify supply sources away from China.
Yep. Which has long dominated the industry.
Yeah.
Very, very interesting. Mate, we got 10 more minutes. What else do I have here? I got a bit of house stuff, bit of property stuff.
Yep.
Interest rate rises could be a boon for first-time home buyers. Okay.
Oh.
I watched a little bit of the shit. It's just some fucking muppet, Yeah. Rising interest rates. It's just saying, is this an opportunity for
To get in.
first home owners?
That's cooling.
First home buyers to
Yeah.
get in? And the answer is yes.
As long as you can service the loan, then why not?
Okay, look at this. So median value, we've got all the cities and annual growth and monthly growth.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
And as we've said before, let's be honest, it's gone up 30% in 2 years, and now it's coming back 5%. What to do? Like now's probably is a good time to buy. But it's not financial advice. We don't give any advice here. It's just our opinion.
Never have.
No?
Look at the official cash rate.
And there's a beep, up it goes.
So yeah, it's going to come up a little bit, isn't it? But she's not going up to like it's, when were we? It's not going up to 7.5 and all the way up.
Nah, I doubt it'd go up that far.
It'll stay.
I'd say it'll settle around the 3 to 3.5% mark.
We know. Everybody knows that, but people are just freaking out a bit. It's coming up a bit.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, do you remember this? This is a bit of a fun article for us to talk shit over. Untouched Sydney house is an epic retro time warp with decor from a bygone era. Look at these pictures.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Like the
joint.
What's it called? Wallpaper. Wallpaper.
It's like a 70s revisit.
And there you go. That's it there.
Beautiful terrace on the outside, though, isn't it?
Oh, sensational. Look at that.
Look at that.
Old chairs, got the original chairs.
Oh, my God. That is cool.
And those cowboy kind of door things.
Cowboy, yeah.
I think they're cool.
Yeah.
And all the stairs.
Oh, my God.
These weird
the couch.
couches.
The couch hasn't been
Man, this is the perfect fucking place to have like a party. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
70s party. This is the house for a fucking 70s party. That bed. Yeah.
Look at those brown doors.
Dresser and yeah. The bathroom.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's pretty gross, isn't it?
Got the old sauna walls.
Yeah. That carpet. I remember growing up with shitty fucking fluffy carpet like that.
Yeah.
Hey, outside. Not much different there. There you go. That's kind of cool. Was that cool?
Yeah, that was very retro.
And this is I just sent it to you because I've got app and shares and they're plunging and going to shit and it made me think, that's why diversify, because this can happen, if you get all of one thing, whether it's just all crypto or all fucking NVX, shit can go south.
That's right.
So the answer is diversify. So I've got app and shares that went down 27%, but fucking NVX has gone up that,
Yeah. And then Lake's gone up 27%. That's where you can hedge your bets a bit.
Yeah. Speaking of Bitcoin.
It's been going all right.
Yeah.
It's coming back.
Oh, not today. What to do today? 23
today.
Down to, that's not much,
Only 2%. But over the last week.
5 days, 3%. That's not that much, to be honest.
But see, it had a pump.
It's
like
the
last
1 month,
week.
isn't it?
Yeah, like
Right.
nearly 10, like 8% up. So it's definitely coming back.
And also, look, it's really come from almost 19 to 23.
Yeah,
You know, so it's quite NVX-ish, isn't it?
it's a bit like NVX. Yeah, pretty
You know?
much. NVX has followed
Yeah,
Bitcoin.
it's pumped all the way down from
Yeah.
47K all the way down to under 19K, and now
Yeah.
she's coming up to 22, 23, close to
Yeah.
24, I think, somewhere here. Yeah, so yeah, is this the bounce?
But I think you should look at Ethereum because that's the one that's really taken off.
It
I've
is,
noticed
isn't it?
over the last.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ethereum. I'll try and let's look at this. Okay, 1 day, it's come down a little bit.
Down. Okay, but
1 week. So 1 week she's gone from 1,500 to
yeah, so nearly
yesterday
10% in a week.
1,800. Yeah,
Yeah. And what's it done in the last month?
yeah, a month will be the big one.
Yeah, so 44%.
And
That's
it'd be more
huge.
if you looked at what's this? Almost under 1,000 US
Yeah.
dollars. And here, yeah, 1,800.
Yeah.
That's almost fucking doubling, isn't it? Look at that.
Yeah.
1,000
Yeah.
to 2,000.
Yeah.
Not far from
It's
it. Almost
had a huge month.
under 1,000 per Ethereum. And now, you know, 2 days ago it was
1,800.
1,800.
So,
Now what? 1,700. Yeah. So we did read that article last week about Ethereum, that it was all that, you know,
yeah, we did talk about that, didn't we?
that second thing.
Yeah,
ETH2
I don't really quite understand it. It's
No
something
one
that's, I
does.
don't know, something that makes the blockchain, the Ethereum blockchain, or something
Faster,
better, like more efficient,
less
and
energy,
faster, like
yeah, all that shit.
uses less power.
Yeah,
Yeah. But,
yeah. And I mean, you can buy an Ethereum for under $2,000, but with Bitcoin, it's still a
Yeah.
fortune, isn't it? You know.
But I guess Bitcoin's probably the least volatile. Well,
Yeah.
they're all volatile, but
Yeah.
you know,
I remember
not as-
hearing that too. Like, even when I had crypto, like people would talk about, oh, you know, Bitcoin's, you know, the safe coin. It's, you know, where to put your money, you know, but they all are, you know,
Yeah.
they all are fucking up and down, all of them.
they're still high risk, high reward.
Mm.
You know?
Anyway, there you go. Grozy, that's about it.
Been a huge week.
Great week.
Huge week for Novonix with that bill. I just think there's going to be a lot of stuff flow from that bill. A lot of contracts. Yeah, and I just think there's going to be huge opportunities for Australian companies in the mineral space. Like even like your BHPs of the world are going to be excited by that because you know, large car manufacturers are going to look to the BHPs of the world.
And there's going to be a lot, not just Novonix, but there's going to be a lot of relatively small companies in this game, and they
can
are
benefit
going to be
big time.
big companies in just a few years' time. Really big.
Yeah. Yep.
You know?
Yeah, because they're going to have
opportunities.
Huge opportunities.
Huge.
Because I think if you looked at the list of countries I sent, like the best country is Australia.
Yep.
When you looked at it,
yep.
like of all the free trade countries, the one you want to do business with would be Australia.
Yep.
We got the speak English.
Yep.
And we're a modern economy.
Yep. We got the resources. We got the shit, you know.
And we've got the stuff. We can get it out of the ground efficiently.
Yeah.
Efficiently, environmentally sound as well. You know, compared to dealing with someone in, say, Africa, who, you know, might not mine it as environmentally friendly, and that all comes into the equation nowadays.
Yep, it certainly does.
So,
Rosie, happy birthday!
Happy birthday, mate!
Yeah.
Happy 45th. How's it feel to be 45?
Oh fuck! Just that. Oh,
it's a nice number.